All right, we have a grim1234 Gold Ryu trying to learn something today. Let's see how it goes. Play some assessment
Hello.
matches and check what the level is. This isn't about me beating you or you beating me. I'll be making some mistakes, see if you can catch up, and I'll try to. I won't be paying my 100%. So just
Alright,
enjoy, just
alright.
have fun. This is not an exam or anything, right? Just have
Okay.
fun, play your best Street Fighter.
Fuck. Okay. I changed my controller, so now Hadoukens don't go.
Now you know history.
Marisa wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Where are you going?
Marisa wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Alright, I'm gonna play Ryu now.
Here comes a new challenger.
See if I can remember something about Ryu.
Round one. Round two. Fight. You win. Round one.
Bad idea. Oh, whoops.
Son.
You would have died anyways because I pressed it, but a little bit too late, I guess.
Round one.
What? Ryu wins. Alright. Let's go to the training area down here. And let's begin the real session, alright? So the assessment, of course, considering your level, it's alright, right? I mean, one of the good things that you do is at least Oh wait, hold on. Your microphone.
Can you wait just a second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yes.
All right. On the screen display setting on input history, set it to player one, player two, and turn on the frame meter, please.
Okay. Action timing.
You can turn on whatever you feel like you need, but
Oh, no,
what
no,
I
no,
need
no.
is input history display and the frame meter.
Okay.
All right. So on the little positive thing that I can tell you about is that you at least got some anti-airs going with crouching heavy punch sometimes, right? It's
Yeah.
not ideal, right? It's not ideal. You should be doing Shoryukens, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, of course, you being gold, there's a lot of things that you're lacking, right? You don't have really a structure on your offensive. You don't have a space control. You keep going, walking backwards and just throwing Hadoukens, and you get jumped in too much because your Hadoukens have no structure. Um, your again, your screen control is not the best. You keep walking backwards and just get yourself into the corner, right? That's something that you definitely want to avoid. Just walking backwards, and it's almost guaranteed that when you got this spacing right here, you throw a fireball, right? You definitely do not want to rely on doing fireballs like that.
Yeah.
Right, so you're gonna get jumped in a lot if you don't really know what you're doing with your fireballs. Okay, so all right, definitely the tools and how you are using the character is not not good. Like you're never using something like this, right?
No, I don't know any combos except this. Oh wow. What the hell?
Oh, this
What?
one, like this into that.
Something is wrong. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna take you far, right? You
Yeah.
want to be doing the combo trials on the for the character, so you can at least learn some of the basic, right? You definitely want to you definitely want to stop doing that. By the way, you don't want to be doing this out of nowhere like that. I mean, I let it slide as Marisa because I was playing like not full mode. But as Ryu, I definitely punished you. Like you were in the corner and you went bananas to press the I, right? That's panic the I, and you should try to avoid it, right? Right. Let's talk about the buttons. What you should be doing with the buttons, and what are they good for? Stand still, please. So you need a light confirm. What is a light confirm? Like if we are just too close and you hit a light button, you need to know what you would do, and that's definitely not just mash the thing, right? Don't do something crazy, right? You need a little bit of a structure, right? And sure, you can do something like this. Into the normal Shoryuken like this. Stop, please. You could do something like this, or right now that he's buffed, you can use the heavy version, which does a little bit more damage, right? But there's another thing that you can do, and you should definitely use more, and it's the light tatsu, right? The light tatsu leaves when you dash forward. It leaves you on a very advantageous position. Like you're in front of your opponent, and you're plus 16, right?
I can't even do
What's
it.
your yeah, you're pressing down forward and Tatsu is down back. That's why it's not coming out. Like this.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
This doesn't. I need to.
What's your controller type? What do you
Oh, analog.
use? You're using the analog stick.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend not doing that. That's like
I didn't. I can't find a good D-pad.
um yeah, I would definitely go against using the analog stick because your inputs are all over the place, and as you can see, like if you can see your own inputs, you can see that they are a little bit messy, right? It's not just a little bit. It's a lot of messy inputs that you got there, right? So if you want to do a Tatsu, like if you want to do a Hadouken, can you do this? Like just look at my inputs. Can you see my inputs?
Yeah.
Nice. Can you do exactly what I did? So you want to do the quarter circle forward motion and go into neutral and just and press the button afterwards like this.
Into neutral.
See, to neutral is just to, you let it go.
I know, but I never do it like that.
Yeah, the thing is that your inputs being not clean, you'll have a lot of execution mistakes because you don't really know. And you don't have control over your inputs, right? You're doing right now you're doing half circle forward instead of quarter circle, right? Just let it go. Just let go of the motion. Just finish the motion and then do the button press. That'll help you when doing something like this, stuff like this, like this, right? Oh, whoops. See? It's a little bit cleaner, right? When you do something like this, right? But yeah, I see that you press too many buttons when trying to do something. There's some music on your background. Can you
Yeah?
lower it?
Oh, it's alarm. Wait.
Huh?
Sorry, it was alarm for the session.
Alright, so if you want to do a combo like this, like you should be looking to do something like this, right? Oh, whoops, that's too much. But like you need to try and clean your inputs as much as possible. Like if you want to do a Hadouken, you want to do something like this, right? This is what you want to be looking for, and not like that you're doing. As you can see, you don't have real control over what you want to do, and that's
I
why.
don't understand. Why?
You have
I
down.
mean-
Listen, you have down, forward, and then forward with punch, and then you're pressing up, and like your stick is drifting, right? Now, when you want to do stuff like this, so you see my inputs being, clean.
What are you using?
I use a level-less controller.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
It kind of explains a lot, and it also explains that you're using analog stick, but that shouldn't be, like, oh, I'm using analog stick, so my inputs are gonna be messy, and that's it, right? No, you need to find. There you go. You're getting it. You can get it. Sometimes. Just try. Now, what you should try and do is slow down the input as much as possible, right? As you can see, let's come here so we don't. Like, if I do it fast, I can do something like this, and you can see the frames is 2, 2, 1, and the punch, right? But I can do it like super slow. It's 5, 3, 3, 4, right? I can do it even slower, right? And it still come out, right? So you need to try and slow down your inputs so you can get a sense on how you can do it the best possible way. You need to let go of the stick when you press the before pressing the. There you go. Like that exactly. Now, what you want to do is train and do that 10 times in a row, right? If you do, you need to do that 10 times in a row with perfect inputs. And if you don't get the perfect input, then you start over, right? So you do it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until you get 10, or you can do 20 or 30 or whatever, right? But this is something that you need to start doing, right? It's very, very important that you clean your inputs so you don't have missed inputs. At the beginning of the match, you were getting a lot of this, probably because you were doing something like this, right? And the only way to prevent something like this happening is to train, as I'm telling you, like just do the motion first, end the motion, and then press a button. Yeah, that's an assignment for you to do later on, right?
Okay.
So the other thing is, well, the same goes for the Tatsu, but the other thing is the Shoryuken, right? The Shoryuken is forward, down, forward. So it's pretty much like a Hadouken, but with a forward in between. Alright, that was a little bit clean, but you want to do something like this. Look at my inputs now. If you just do it like this. See, it's always forward, down, forward, right? And nothing else. And the button press is after the motion is done, right? So why do you need this? Why am I being a pain for you to do something like that, right? It's for you to get more consistency and to get a feeling on what is actually right when performing a motion, and not being blind about doing something like this, right? I can do it like this, like very with very bad inputs, but that's not what we're looking for when we are on a practice session, right? If you come to the lab to try and do and improve, you do want to do it properly, right?
Okay.
Try to finish the motion and release the stick, and then press the like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't need to jump backwards, just keep doing it. Your inputs are getting cleaner, see? But yeah, like that, exactly. So that's a drill. That's the drill that you need to do, and then it's like 10 times each side. Okay, so you need to get your motions clean and right. You can do it for every special move, or you can do you can do 100 Hadoukens, and it's the same as doing this kick, right? Because it's the same motion, right? Okay, so that's one of the assignments, right? The next assignment that you need to do is that you need to know what's drive rush cancel. Like, you need to be able to do this, right?
Yeah, this is something I don't want to learn.
You don't what?
It's super. I don't want to learn it because it's so hard. Fuck.
It's just pressing the parry button. You should definitely have a parry button.
Yeah, but it's very hard because it's super quick.
Yeah,
I can't even.
I mean, that's one of the basic things of Street Fighter 6. You need to use this in order to be able to like do your combo, right? If you want to do something like this, then you definitely need to do the drive rush. Otherwise you're gonna get stuck in gold, right? You need to learn new things for your character to be able to perform what it's supposed to do. So you press crouching, medium kick, and then just release everything and press. There you go. You can do it. What's
I can do it, but I can't do it in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how many hours have you put into the training mode and practice mode?
I don't know.
Very little. I know it's very little. Yeah, you definitely need more than 4 if you want to improve into your game. What you want to do is at the beginning. Do you drive for?
Yeah.
Do you know how to drive a car?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so do you remember at the beginning when you were learning how to drive, you were thinking, oh, I need to hold the wheel like this, I need to press the accelerator and the brakes in this way, and your mind was almost too focused on what you should do with your car, right? That's mental stack. That's the mental stack, right? In Street Fighter. But over the years, or I don't know how long you've been driving, but over the years, you don't really care how you hold your wheel. Like your body just does it, right? So the same thing happens with this, right? When you learn how to do it, you just go for it, right? If we are fighting here, and then I know that I'm gonna go for it, then I just go for it. I don't need to think about it, right? But that's because I have hours and hours in training, and now the rest of the thing, like when you get something like this down, then you mash light, right? And that's like the worst thing you can do. You need to press something like this on a specific rhythm, right? I mean, it's better, but it's not what we want, right? So you can do something like this, into this.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't do it.
You
Don't
can do
expect
it.
me to do it.
Okay.
Right now?
You maybe cannot do it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But you need this. You need to get this.
I know. I need combos.
And you need just a couple hours a day, or I don't know, whatever you can get into your daily routine of playing. Like if you're gonna play for 2 hours, then put at least one into doing stuff like this, right? Stuff like this into this, and then I can talk about the setup, but it's gonna be way too much information for you right now. But you definitely want to train something like this. You definitely want to finish your combo trials, so you can learn what your characters can do. The combo trial combos, some of them are practical that you can do in a match, but some of them aren't really as useful, right? You need to know that you can cancel from this button, from this button, from this button, from this button. Right?
You can drive rush from wait a second, I'll check something. Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are cancelable buttons, right? You cannot drive rush from this button. This button you cannot drive rush from, right?
This is cancelable. Okay.
Yeah, this is not cancelable. And what does that mean? What does cancelable mean? If you DI as well, then you can do this into the eye, right? That's so if you
can cancel into DI.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
This is cancelable buttons can cancel into the eye. So if you DI me, no, without the punch. All right, good. See?
Oh my God! I didn't know that.
Yeah, but if for whatever reason I'm doing this and you do the DI, do it.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm just gonna get hit, right?
Wow.
Okay, alright, do it again.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
One more time.
See? I cancel from heavy punch because this button is cancelable, right? And
Can I try it out?
you wanna do it yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, so how we're gonna do it? I'm gonna jump, and when I touch the ground, I'm gonna DI, and you try to press crouching medium punch. Crouching medium punch into the eye. Okay? Alright.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, it wasn't what I wanted, but okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, now you know that crouching heavy punch is also cancelable, right?
Yeah.
And most cancelable buttons means they can cancel into specials, right? So as you can see, I can cancel this into this into this, into this, right? This cannot be canceled into anything, so it's not
Yeah.
cancelable. The same goes for this. This is not a cancelable button, right?
This also.
This isn't.
Or is it? Is it?
That's not cancelable, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know how cancels work,
So yeah, you know how special cancel works, but then you definitely need to know that these buttons also cancel into dry brush, right? If you cancel from a medium, you can press a medium, or you can in Ryu's case you can press a standing heavy punch. But canceling from a light, you will need to do a light first, like a light into a medium, right? If you want to combo into something, then you definitely want to use a light. Another thing that you might want to practice and you might need to know is that supers are 2 quarter circle forwards, right?
yeah.
But you can use the first quarter circle forward of an special. Like if I do this, right? You can use that first quarter circle forward as the first quarter circle forward of the super. So I can do something like this. Oh wait, I can do something like this. And as you can see,
Seriously?
it's only 2 quarter circle forwards, but the first one is the donkey kick, and the second one triggers the super, right? So
Okay.
when you're doing combos like this, and you do this, like you don't need this input right here. See, I did triple quarter circle forwards, but you don't need that. You can use just 2 of them, right? I can do because I can do it super fast, so I just do 3 of them. But yeah,
So like,
but you need to press 2 kicks, right? You wanna do
oh right,
that,
right,
right?
right. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is all covered in your combo trials.
What the hell? Okay, I. So you will upload this, right? Okay. I don't need to keep notes.
Yeah,
This,
I
this
think
is something
Hadouken-
I didn't know.
Yeah, see, Hadouken is cancelable
What the
into. See, I can do Hadouken into level 3 as well. So if you're doing a combo, then you can do quarter circle forward punch and quarter circle forward kick in a fluid motion, and it'll come out. So what you need to understand is you cannot do it like this. Hold on. You cannot press quarter circle forward, wait for the kick to hit, to press the next one, right? You need to do a fluid motion one into another, like as if you were doing the level 3, but in
Oh!
between you add a kick, so the
So
special
you
comes
need
out.
to do it kind of slow, like. So it's.
Yeah, I mean the game generally is not heavy on execution, right? Like block for a second. Just block, crouch block. No, crouch block. So this is as slow as I can do it. See? And it still comes out. Like I can do it like a slow. Yeah, sometimes it's not. You need to add a little bit of speed, but still, this motion right here, something that you might want to learn. Alright. A little bit faster. Like it needs to be a fluid motion of 1 quarter circle forward to
Oh my God!
Oh, there you go, dude. Nice. So now if you do this for half an hour, just a tiny bit faster, that bit faster. The second one has to be a fluid motion. You're waiting for the first kick to come out, and you definitely don't want to wait.
I can do it now. What the hell? Ah! Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, if I press the
But
punch button,
it's very, very important. This is why it's very important that you clean your inputs. That if you want to do donkey kick, like you do it like this, right? Because if you want to do 2 of them, right, you want to be as clean as possible, right? So if you look at your inputs right now, they are kind of messy. it'll come out, but the more you clean your inputs, the more you're gonna get it out when you want. Alright?
Okay, so I noticed that I can hit the last punch. Wait. Okay. Okay, I understand. I think I understand.
Great. Do you have just
No.
I need you to do something. Press medium
Yeah.
kick. Press medium kick. Now press quarter circle forward. I mean hold it. Hold medium kick. Just press medium kick and hold it. Like this.
Medium cannot hold it.
Yeah, just hold it. Yeah. Hold the medium kick. No, not crouching. The medium kick. Medium
Oh.
kick. Alright,
Okay.
just hold it. Alright, now press without releasing the medium kick. Do quarter circle forward and release the medium kick.
Oh.
You don't have negative edge on, right?
Fuck.
No, you don't have. Okay, never mind. You know what negative edge is, right? Or not?
Do you mean the button on button activation on release?
Yeah, button activation.
No, I don't have this.
Okay. I thought you would, but alright, never mind. Alright, moving on. Those are the little execution things that will improve your game, right? This is a must. I'm not gonna go too much detail into combos because you don't. I mean, you can practice doing this like over and over.
Yeah, and landing combos is something that you just love and no one's gonna help you.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I can definitely, depending on how I see you performing the combos, I can help you with that.
Oh, on the inputs and okay.
But yeah, you have a lot of work ahead of you, right? I want you to hit. When you hit platinum, you're gonna need all these tools ironed out and be able to perform these kind of things with relative ease, right? It's not. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be like super easy, right? But you definitely want to do something like this, or yeah. Instead of doing this, you definitely want to be doing this instead, right? And then you charge, right? You get defending charge. You can do something like that, right? Or you can do something like this, and then you do that, and then you keep your pressure, right? Right?
Yeah.
And you definitely need also another thing is this thing. Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's not what it is.
No?
You're pressing parry and then pressing forward, right?
Yeah.
No, how you do it is that you press forward and the second forward you press parry, right? Like at the
Oh
same time.
man.
This is called perfect drive rush.
The hell?
Forward and then forward parry does that. So that's another. You there?
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so that's another thing you need to add. Oh, there you go. To your repertoire of things, right? So if you do something like this, if you're like right over there at the end of the screen, or you get a knockdown, then you definitely want to be able to do this.
Okay.
Right? This. Oh, you do have it down, right? So when we are playing neutral and nothing is happening at all, right? And you want to set something in motion, then you can do something like this, right? Right? This is for neutral, or maybe you got a Hadouken out and you want to accompany it, right? This is a very strong thing to do on Street Fighter, like Hadouken into drivers is very, very strong. You definitely need to get used to doing it. Alright? Alright, so let's talk about a little bit about the psychology of the game, right? Why do you do that? Why do you do this stance over here? What are you looking
Because
for?
I kinda I don't know how to poke, but I want to poke.
Alright. What else? Is that your full answer?
Yes.
All right. So,
Also, I don't want to go close. Right?
all right. So
Too close.
here's the thing. I mean, most people do this without realizing what they are looking for in the full context on what you should be doing, right? Most people just stay in the, yeah, I want to get as close to do my attack and to poke and hit the opponent, right? But there's too many things going on for this thing right here. First of all, you want to try and make your opponent not hit you, right? And make them whiff a button. To be able to do that, I'm sorry. To be able to do that, you need to know the range at which Ryu can hit you with this, for example, right? What's the range of this button, right? Right here, right? In particular, this button, which is the one that reaches further away. So, right? So you want to make him whiff the button, right? And to be able to do that, you need to, try to make him guess when you're gonna get into his area. You can definitely do something like that as well, as Ryu has a very short and fast dash. So if we are here, nothing is going on, then I can do something like this to get into the area of me hitting this, right? And then going for the full combo, right? But another thing that it's important for you to realize is that you need to gather information on your opponent, and you need to see how your opponent is reacting to the areas that you're putting him in, or he's putting himself in. For example, when we were playing, we were in this area, and then you walk backwards, and immediately this came out, right? When we were at this range, it was like, you always threw this, and that's why I jumped at you so much, and that's why I was successful at jumping at you, because when you were looking for space, you were looking to do this, right? And that's something that you need to study about your opponents, and you need to know the patterns at which they throw stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, at this range, the most thing I should be worried about is about this. So if I get jumped in from this range and I get a full combo out of it, then that's definitely bad, right? So if I'm outside of the area of anything, like as you can see, none of my buttons will reach you out right there, right? So your mental stack should be put into waiting for your opponent to jump, because he's getting annoyed of this situation right here. And you need to know if he's patient enough, or if he's waiting for you to throw a Hadouken, or you need to observe how your opponent behaves in order for you to beat him, right? Particularly as a fireball character, if we are at this range in which you can jump, and I throw a Hadouken at you, this is called conditioning, right? I'm trying to condition you to jump, right? Because if I throw fireballs at you, your mind will be like, I need to jump those. I need to do something about that, and the only thing I can do is just jump, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, so I throw one, and I'm gonna wait to see if you jump at me, right? And if you don't jump, then I will just do, another one, and then if you jump, then my mind is prepared to do the entire. That's why I'm relatively more successful with my Shoryukens, right? Because I'm expecting you at this range for you to jump, right? So that's how you manage the mental stack, right? When you do this, you're managing your own mental stack and thinking like you need to kind of imagine your opponent jumping at you at this range and be able to do this, or you can attack and do something like this. And if not, like if we are in this range, as I told you,
Sorry.
it's fine. As I told you, these things won't hit, right? But now if we are doing this right here, and then I suddenly get into this range, you should be more aware of the situation, right? Because I can do this and start my offense, right? So
I have a question.
yes, sure.
Because Yeah, we're talking about this situation, but my problem is that I don't know how to keep people at bay. So I'm not pushed back like by them, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want to.
There's something that you need to know. Like when we are right here and nothing is going on. So when we are at this range, you cannot just walk away, and you shouldn't just walk away, right? I mean, you can, for example, you are at the you see the floor, right? You are in the on the square at the ending part of the square, right? So you might want to take a couple steps back if somebody is coming at you, but other than that, you shouldn't give them as much space, right? And you definitely don't want to be throwing buttons randomly to be like, oh, stay away from me, stay away like this, because as you can see, I'm whiffing buttons, right? You don't want to be
Okay.
whiffing buttons like this, right? So if this is unavoidable. Like if you're trying to, if you walk back, just walk back, just walk back. See, I can catch you, right? It's unavoidable that you will get that your opponent will be into you as well. What you need to know is most people in Street Fighter 6, they want to do this, right? They want to do this because this is like the primary offense in Street Fighter 6, right? But if you just block the thing, right? If you just crouch
Yeah.
block in this situation right here at this range, you cannot walk back. You cannot be like this because people will see that you stand up and you will get hit by this, right? But if you just block this, I just spent 3 bars of my drive gauge, and I didn't get anything out of it. So you definitely need to learn how to just block when you feel that your opponent is coming at you, right? Just block the thing, and I can probably do this, but a grab is definitely not something as rewarding as getting a big combo out of this, right?
Okay.
So this is called footsies, and when somebody is at your range, or if I'm looking to hit you, then you can actually hit me as well. So if I'm coming, yeah, see, if I'm coming at you, and I try to go for this, if you hit me, you can also cancel and hit me back, right? So that's why it's okay to walk a little bit backwards, but then you want to push back and try to get to hit your opponent, right? You definitely do not want to be doing something like this. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, and just walk yourself back into the corner is something that you don't want to do. And if they are the ones doing that because they want to stay away of your punches, or if they are always looking for you to press a button and whiff to punish you, all you need to do is just walk them into the corner. Just keep walking them into the corner, right? And attack the drive gauge. You also need to know that attacking the drive gauge is something beneficial for you, right? So if I do something like this, well, this is safe. Right, the heavy version is safe. The light version is not safe, and the medium versions are not safe. Right, so you need to use the heavy if anything. Right, so you can do Hadouken and condition them. You can do the donkey kick to push them back. You can just drive rush into pressure, right, and attack the drive gauge, right. But you need to manage your own resources as well. So you need to keep looking at the drive gauge bar a lot in order to I use this, then I can use it again, but I'm in big trouble. Like if I'm like this, I'm gonna set the drive gauge to standard, right? So if we're playing footsies, I go for this, right? And then I go for it again. Okay, so I got a combo out, but look at the drive gauge right now. You have a ton of bar, and I have almost nothing. So that means I cannot just go for this because I'll be burned out. Right, so that you'll see, you will start seeing opponents when they are close to getting burnout. That they kind of slow down a little bit. You should also do this. If you see yourself almost getting burned out, you should try to get more space and do less offensive stuff because you need to recover your bar, right? So if I do something like this and put a lot of pressure into you without using mine, then see that now you're put into pressure, and now I burned you
Yeah.
out in the corner, and that this is my advantage. I will do just this and whatnot, right? So resource management is also very, very important. You cannot let people abuse something, right? So for example, as Ryu, I can do this, and look, I got one bar and a little bit more of the second one. This is big, right? But the problem with this is that if you mash light after the heavy punch, I cannot hit you with this. See? Right? I can do
Yeah.
this, and that's relatively safe, but it's definitely not the same as doing this. Right? It's not even as good, right? Because if I do this and you just block, right? Just block. If you just block this,
Oh, sorry.
yeah. If you just block this, I'm +2, and if you block this, I'm -3. So, you definitely want to throw this sometimes if the people is not your opponent is not expecting it, because you can also get a throw after this, right? You're in a position to get a throw, right? Or you can, because I'm positive, then I can do something like this and keep the pressure, right? This button is really fucking good, right? You should use it more. Like if we are a neutral, yeah. See, I tried to hit you with that, and I couldn't. And then I hit you there, right? It's super fast and very safe, right?
Okay.
So this button, you should use it more, right? It's very annoying. Yeah, if people is trying just to get in with another button, then you kind of walk forward a little bit and try to push them away with this.
Okay.
So as you can see, that button is very strong. So be careful, and don't be. There's something that you need to understand is that when you use something in the game, imagine it goes into cooldown, right? Like if it was an RPG, right? If you
Yeah.
just keep doing this,
Oh,
Now-
no spamming, yes.
yeah, just don't you need to not spam things because people will react to them. If they see you whiffing this button a lot, then they will get the space to actually punish you, right, for using that. So be careful
Yeah.
when using stuff. This in particular, for you shouldn't be putting out, like you can do a heavy Hadouken, and then the next one just do a slow one, and if they jump the slow one, then you can DP or crouching heavy punch. I definitely need you to do that Choryu. You cannot play a Shoto without learning how to Shoryuken, my friend. It's an absolute necessity to be able to anti-air with that. Alright? Alright, so let's make an exercise, right? What I'm gonna do, we're gonna play a little bit of footsies. You're not going to attack me at all, right? I'm gonna whiff this button, I'm gonna whiff it, and you're gonna punish me. You're gonna try and punish this button, right?
Okay.
You take the I don't know which one. Well, maybe this 20, 35. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one, or I'm gonna jump at you, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
you need to either punish me for doing this or anti-air me, right?
Okay. Okay.
Get over here. All right, let's start.
Mhm.
Yeah, you should definitely just do this. I mean, or this at least, or just standing.
Okay.
Standing heavy punch is a very good button.
Oh, okay.
Standing, right? Standing,
Okay.
just standing in neutral.
Yeah, I know.
If you're doing this, you need to get into you need to get into the shape of if you want the neutral not to get this out or this out, right? You need to do you know, you need to know when you're gonna stop and do this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Try as much as you can to do Shoryuken as an anti-air.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, oh, I got that a lot. Like, I wanted Shoryuken and then suddenly I get this now. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so you need to set a bot to do this, right? To do this for you, right? You said it. I'm gonna send you a video.
Oh, okay.
Of a Strider to where he explains how you can set this up. And you know, for now I was doing just two options, right? I was doing this, or I was doing a jump in at you, but then you can set it to do something like this, or you can set it to do something like this, and it will randomly pick one of the options that you put so you can react to them, right? That's something that you definitely need to do in order to improve, right? But the very first thing that you definitely need is to add combos to your game. It's very important that you need to add combos to your game, right? Oh wait, hold on. Refill. Right. I'll be sending you some of the resources of Ryu that I have that might be able to help you out and understand how you should be playing the character, right?
Okay.
Any questions so far?
Wait a sec. Okay. I have a question actually. I have this habit of jumping over people. Like when I'm in corner, yeah, I will. Sometimes I will just jump over you when you are close, right? Then I will. No, when you are in my face. I will.
Yeah, but the thing is that I will not let you get out of the corner. That's what I want you to. That's what I want to explain about this situation that you should apply as well, right? So if we are right here, if I'm doing this and you're blocking, right? If you're blocking me and I'm not getting anything out of you, right? So imagine you just block, right? You're just blocking. There will be one time in which I will be like, okay, so if I cannot hit you, then I will not let you out, right? So I do this, do this, whatever, and nothing hits. Then you should stay a little bit behind the timer, like this range right here. You want to lock people in the corner, okay? You want to lock them in and not allow them to jump, because as you said yourself, I want to jump. This feeling of wanting to jump, at your rank is you know, people will jump at you. That's why you need to practice the Shoryuken, right? So you need to lock people in from jumping away. Like you don't want people from, you know, you can jump.
Okay.
Jump at me from the other. Yeah. You don't want. Now you escape the corner, and now I'm in the corner, so right. So if you stay below the timer, it's gonna be very difficult for me. Even if I jump in at you, right? Even if I jump in at you, I will not get out of the corner, right? So whatever you do for a second, I will get pushed back. So the problem is that you're constantly moving backwards. That's a habit that you need to remove, right? I can push you. I can push you.
You're pushing me. Should I just wait for a moment to attack back, or?
You need to
Or at least block and stay.
You need to know how to hold your ground in neutral. For example, if we are here, if we are in this situation, move over. Like if we are here and we're playing neutral, right? Stay there. So there's a time in which I can, you know, walk backwards. Like I can do this, and I can just go in and out of the range, and then suddenly I get in, or I see you coming in. I take a tiny step back, and I wait to see if you press a button. But then there's also this is holding the ground. This is me not allowing you. Yeah, I would definitely not walk backwards anymore. You're already on top of me, so why would I walk backwards, right? I would try to push you away. You know, if I get a combo, then I'll get a corner carry combo and just put you into the corner.
Okay.
Right? But if we are here and you suddenly jump in at me or whatever, right? I will definitely not walk backwards. There's absolutely no way I can get away. There's absolutely no way you can get away from players by just, you know, being in this area. Hold on. We are in this area, right? And this everything hits at this range. Every normal will hit at this range. Even light kick. Look, the standing light kick hits you, right? So why on earth do you think this is a viable thing to do? Just walking away from your opponent, right? It's not viable. So you need to learn how to compose yourself and just stay there and try to press a button that will, you know, see, something like this. See, I'm pushing you back, right? I'm just playing to push you back because I need to get away from the corner, right? Right, so eventually I want to, you know, get the big combo, and you know I will keep pushing you into the corner. Now that's the way I personally play, right?
Okay.
And that's something that you need to start implementing, right? So in there, as you can see, like you push me away from with this, right? And then I'm not capable of hitting you, but then I need to walk a little bit forward, right? And I gain screen control, right? So come here, like try to keep me out of the corner, right? If you try to keep me outside of the corner, then I would just do this. I'll just do this, right? Oh, I'm back in the corner. Okay, so now it's do it again, right? Now you made a mistake, and I got out of the corner, right? And I push you away, right? I keep pushing you away.
What?
Right, and then well, you can sometimes jump, right? If we are in this range, then this from Ryu doing this is really annoying. This button right here, like the light kick, is very annoying. You definitely want to use the medium kick as a cross up button, but sometimes you know sometimes the light kick is also very annoying. You need to know that if you just jump and whiff a button, hold on, don't come. So if I whiff a button right here, I need more recovery frames to be safe, right? If I just do this, right, I need more frames than if I'm doing this, right? This is empty jump. So if you jump from somebody from this range right here, right, you will definitely just whiff. Right, whatever you're gonna press, you will whiff. If you jump from somebody from this range, you will whiff. So it's better not to do anything and just, you know, hold on. So if you jump, if you jump to the other side with light kick, jump to the other.
I would like you.
Yeah, like that. See, I will 100% catch you, right? And there's nothing you can do. You cannot block it because you're in the recovery frame. See. Right, so but if you just land and block, then well,
I did exactly that.
Yeah,
and still got hit.
Yeah, because I know, right? I know you can probably block after a couple frames, but if I preemptively try to hit you, then I will hit you anyways, right?
Okay.
If I hit you when you're almost down, see, well, it's way harder to get that down. But if you press an attack button like this, just like this, then it's very easy to punish, right?
What?
You definitely you want to wait. Yeah, you want to wait for me to land on to press the button. If you press something, then the light kick is gonna hit you. Then it's ridiculous. Yeah, I know.
What the hell is this button?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you why that button is the way it is. Right. Hold on. Let me look for that.
I mean, it has the hitboxes that don't align, I guess.
Yeah, the hitboxes is just ridiculous. You have no idea. When I saw that button, I was like, what the heck? So here's the. Can you check the Discord?
Yeah.
So as you can see,
So
the red area is what can hit you, and the green area is where you can hit the character, right? So as you can see, it hits way far behind than it should. Right, so that's why it's so, that's why it's so good.
wait,
Yeah, so if you press something, you need to press it when he's already, that's how you do it, right? Yeah, but see, if I just try to do something like that and walk under you, it's almost impossible.
I don't think that image is right, because it looks like can you walk past me?
I can try, but no, there's definitely no way I can just go. Fast.
See, I don't even touch you and I hit you.
Yeah. But the thing is that if you jump forward, if you just jump forward with that, then it doesn't really matter. I can just walk away. Right? So if you're on top of people and you want to jump over, just know that you shouldn't be pressing buttons, right? If you want to cross up somebody, you need to do it at this range at least. And if it's a Chun-Li or a Cammy, then they can walk under you anyways. But so yeah, be careful about that. All right. Yeah, your tendencies, your bad tendencies, you need to address them. Like, in the corner, doing this it's a very bad habit. This is called panic DI. Like you're worried that you're gonna get hit in the corner, and then you just throw this out. And
was I doing that?
Huh?
Because I don't do that. I did that.
You did
because
that. You did
you know
that,
what I do?
You did that like 30 times. Why? Because when you try to jump, when I was defending you, I was just standing here, right? And you did like 4 or 5 DIs, right? Well, in total, not in a single game. You weren't like you're just spamming the DI thing, but you press DI too much. And there are situations in which you can DI, like if I do this to you, just block. If I do this to you, you can DI that. Guarantee, 100% guarantee you can DI that. Just try to, try to DI it. No, try to DI after this heavy punch, right? See, I cannot do anything. So that's why you use DI, because there are situations in which your opponent is going to try to abuse some move that is not, this is very, very, very strong, but it can be DI.
Yeah, I usually wait for some move, but I still not good.
Yeah, but if you try to DI, and if I do something like this, and you try to DI my crouching medium kick, right? If you try to DI there to hit me with a DI, then I can react to it, right? If I do this, and then you go, no, wait, yeah, you would need to just DI me, you just jump and DI me then. See? I can cancel with that. So that's why you don't want to be throwing out DIs like crazy. You can try and avoid them, right? At your rank, people is gonna spam that button way too much. So what you need to put your mind into, the same as we were talking about the jumping situation, like people at this range, when they cannot get anything done, they will try to get something done by jumping. The same thing is with this one. They will try to annihilate.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But
what this button is at my rank.
The good thing is that if you are thinking about it 100% of the time, and you're not always thinking, oh, I want to do this all the time, right? Because if you DI me, just DI. Yeah, see, I cannot do the combo that you're trying to do. Like from this to this, you'll get DI'd, right? In neutral, if you see this, you can DI it as well. But if you put your mind into try to defend against your opponent doing stuff like this and like this, then you will gain your way to high platinum. If you learn this like this, just this combo, or maybe this combo. Wait, hold on. Into super. That into super. If you get a combo into level 3 and a relatively easy to do combo, and your light confirms, and you do anti-air and anti-DI, you can get to diamond, high diamond just by doing that and nothing else, right?
Okay.
But you definitely need to put hours and hours and hours into your lab. It's very, very important that you put time into the lab. And if something is really hard, then definitely I can hop in, try to help you out. It doesn't necessarily need to be a session. And as you can see, there's people in the community, in the academy, wanting to help you out. I see that you've been talking to people. So yeah, just go into the lab. It's very important for you to go into the lab. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any other question? Any question?
Yeah, I want to stop doing this.
Jumping
after knockdown on corner. Or just jumping because I'm afraid you're gonna draw.
Oh, the throw, this thing.
Yeah, I'm afraid of this.
Okay, so do it to me. Try to do it to me. Yeah, the other side. Like,
okay.
I mean, if you're gonna do it wrong, then I will probably just try to hit you out of it. But the problem with the corner is that it's always a read that you need to do. If you're trying to jump outside of the corner, definitely jump forward, right? If you think that you're gonna get thrown, like just do this, right? And you're out of the corner. Yeah, just jump forward. Never ever neutral
jump in
the
place.
corner.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do that. You might want to do that in the corner. If I'm like right here, right, and you're in burnout, and I'm waiting for you to make a mistake, right? You can probably neutral jump in order to avoid this, right? So that's the only moment in which you want to maybe neutral jump in the corner. If your opponent has locked you down, then you can definitely neutral jump sometimes if you want to avoid things, depending on the character that you're fighting, right? And depending on the situation. If I'm right here, you definitely want to not jump forward. But yeah, I mean, getting rid of this, as I showed you, you can backdash. No, just backdash. Just backdash.
Backdash?
Yeah, backdash.
Backdash?
There you go.
Oh!
See? I was doing it to you. Didn't you see it?
I didn't know it's Dark Souls.
Backdash.
Come on. I'm trying. When I do
Yeah, you need to do it. You need to do it exactly the moment when you get up, right?
Can I oh, what's the word? I forgot.
You want me to do it? You want to do it to me?
Yeah, but how can I fuck, I forgot the word.
Buffer it? No, you cannot buffer
Yes.
it. No, you
No?
cannot buffer. No,
Okay.
you need to wait the specific moment to actually do it. Do it to me.
Okay.
Do it to me. So, right here. And the best thing is that it's punishable, right? If you get a punish counter out of it, then you can get out of the corner, right? But yeah, you need to get this timing down when you're supposed to.
Okay.
See?
I mean, yeah, it's the hardest option.
But again, it's a gamble. It's a really gamble. If you try to do that, and then if I hit you with this,
Yeah.
right, then you're gonna get hit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely don't want to jump to neutral jump ever against something like this. Just jump forward, yeah, jump forward, and then
Okay.
you're out of the corner. Okay, never
Nice,
ever
nice.
do neutral jump. And you can also practice, backdashing. If you see that your opponent has done too many throws, then you can definitely try to backdash. But again, you need to get into the feeling to observe your opponent, what they do, what are their patterns, what they are looking for. You need to know those things, right? All right, let's try. Any other question? To get rid of your own patterns, you need to mentally visualize yourself thinking why you are doing the things that you are doing, right? What are you trying to accomplish, right? So why you shouldn't be, if you're here, get a little bit closer. Just yeah, this thing right here almost accomplishes nothing at all, right? You might be thinking, oh, I want to jump the throw, but if jump vertically when I'm gonna throw you, and just jump, right?
Okay.
It doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't do anything. So if I try to do this, then I can just Shoryuken you down, right? I missed the grab, but it doesn't matter because I can just Shoryuken or I can anti-air, I can do whatever. So this doesn't accomplish anything. So why would you do it? The risk of doing something like that is you can maybe get, if I mess up my throw, then you can probably get ahead with something like this. But yeah, it's not good, right? So you need to start thinking, you need to have this thought process when playing the game on why you're doing the things that you're doing, right? For example, if we are right here, right, nothing is happening, I will just throw a Hadouken at you, see what happens, right? I'll see what happens. Nothing happens, I throw another one. Nothing happens, I throw another one. And then I know that your mind is kind of set to try to counter my Hadouken because I already throw 3 of them, right? And then I'm thinking that something is gonna happen. I'm just thinking he's gonna do something about this, right? Okay, so you can throw one and then boom. See? This isn't because I'm too good, right? It doesn't happen because I'm too good. It's because I saw that pattern of you, that you were coming and throw a Hadouken, and you definitely the brain kind of picks these things up, and you don't really realize. So if I do Hadouken, I wait, I do Hadouken, I wait, I do Hadouken. Like these pattern of not doing anything, the brain also picks them up and kind of understand when you're gonna throw the Hadouken. Like, so if I do it like this, wait, another, see, you can jump, right? So that's that kind of thought, that kind of process of thinking, you need to slowly but surely get. The same thing when when I get close at you. Yeah, what do you do? Okay, so you wanna press crouching medium punch. Okay, so okay, you're just blocking. Nothing's happening here. Okay, so all right, so you throw a Hadouken there. All right, I hit you with this. That's fine. Now you're cornered, right? So now the corner is something very special that I don't. It's very special. So now, see, I'm pushing you to the corner again.
Yeah, again.
See, you need to and that's what I'm thinking, right? So if I walk to you, what are you gonna do? All right, so you start pressing buttons like mad when I'm close to you, and that means that my opportunity can come at any time, right? See, because I know that you're not really thinking when I get closer to you. If I get close to you and you start pressing buttons, that means that you're not in a distress, right? You're stressful about me being too close to you, right? So that means that your defense is not as good, right?
Okay, I get now. So, like, you want to push someone without doing anything, but also be ready to block.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, the game is a little bit more complicated than that. This is
I know, but
this
this is
what
one
is
of the-
happening. This is what is happening right now at this very
Yeah.
moment. So if
Yeah.
let's play neutral, for example. Let's play neutral right now and see what happens. All right. See, that's what I see. Let me try to tell you the analysis on what I saw. Right. So I'm here. I know that I can hit you with this, and you're not doing anything about it. Right. So it's fine. So the other thing is that if I hit you with this and you press something, you will most likely miss because I'm pushing you away. See?
Right.
I'm creating what is called a space trap, right? If I hit you with this and you press crouching medium kick, then you will hit me, right? But if I do it from here and you press crouching medium kick, you will whiff, right? So if I see you whiffing the medium kick at that range,
Okay.
right here, I will just hit you, right? So that's another thing that's happening, and I'm pressing buttons to push you away and put you in a situation in which you will whiff your buttons, right?
So if in this state, if I attack, it should at least be on hitting you, no matter if you block or
Yeah,
not.
you definitely need as much blocking as possible. Yeah, you don't heavy, medium, and heavy buttons. You shouldn't be looking to whiff. You could throw something like this, you know, and it's relatively fine. But if you're gonna press a medium, then you definitely want to, you know, try to hit or make them block, right? Okay. So
Yeah, I get it.
You need to be extremely careful about these situations that's happening to you
Yeah.
right here. So if I hit you with this or with something, and you try to push a button back, you need to be careful about what button you're pressing, right? I'm putting you in a certain range that you're not in a good position. Just block, okay? So I'm pushing you so far away that you cannot press a button. So if you try to push back a button, you know, you have to know that you cannot press the same button back, right?
Yeah.
So you cannot press. Well, yeah, that's something, right? So that's another thing, that if I can make you react with a button like this, this is 0 on block, so it most likely puts everybody in a neutral state, right? So if you do this is 0 on block, and it puts people back in neutral, right? Nothing's happening after this button. So the only thing that's happening after that button is the spacing. The spacing is changing when I press this button, right? So I can do something like this and bait you into pressing something else like that. See, I almost got you with the crouching medium kick because I did that to you, right? Right? So you definitely want to know and want to see what your opponent is doing against your buttons and when. See, if you keep doing that, then you have a bad time. You know, the sweep. You never want to sweep somebody who's, you know, doing something like this. And if you see a sweep, you do a sweep back. That's it. That's how you punish sweeps.
Yeah.
Most sweeps you can sweep back. Not all of them. Like you cannot sweep Cammy.
Oh, you can't.
No, you can't. Cammy's. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Special with that. Okay.
No, there are other characters like Cammy's crouching heavy kick is -10, and this is a oh well, this is a 9 frame. Yeah. Oh, never mind. You can hit with that. But other characters, let's see. This is a 9 frame. Yeah. Well, I guess Ryu can.
Okay.
Ryu can do that. You can do a sweep for sweep. Most of the times you can do sweep for sweep. If you block a sweep, then you can sweep back. Right, and that's this situation right here. What do you do afterwards?
Oh, this.
Okay, right. So, just sweep me back.
I mean,
So
I
yeah,
tried.
that's the thing. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about knockdown situations, right? So if I knock you down, let me knock you down, and you're gonna wake up. If I just drive rush into a button, like even if you block, crouch block, for example. If I do this, I'm +3, and I'm right in your face, right? So this is very, very strong, right? I'm right in your face. So that and this button is 6 frames. So that means that if you try to mash something, if you try to press a crouching light punch after this, after this, if you try to press, see, that happens, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So if I knocked you down, oh whoops! If I knocked you down and I do this, oh whoops! Wrong version. But yeah, after knockdown, you need to have multiple options to do against your opponent, right? You can try and do something like this, which combos into this, right? You can just do nothing like that and just shimmy people if they try to grab. So if you try to grab on Wake Up, right? You can get something like that. This is a shimmy, right? You can also try and shimmy by doing this. You can try and shimmy by doing and then doing that low. But you will eventually need to build this structure. But the lesson has been already for 1.5 hours, and you need so much more than this session, right? But you definitely want to get into the getting better inputs, canceling drivers into getting some of your combos down. You need to finish your combo trials, and you need to get this done 100%. This or this into this, right? This as well. You need these things, and when you get these things down, you will fly your way through platinum, because you will start controlling your character in a way that your opponent is not going to be able to handle it. Not only that, but seeing that you have this, at least you have this, and you do it pretty consistently, that's something that is really good. People will not jump at you. So yeah, I think you can get platinum in less than a week for sure, right? If you start controlling your character properly, right? We don't have much time. I don't know if you want to watch a couple of replays and kind of analyze the situations right? You want to do that? Or?
I mean, if you're okay with that, then yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's watch a couple replays.
Okay.
I'm gonna stream here on Discord so you can watch. Alright.
Okay.
Let me find you. You can join the club, but you're already part of the club. Never mind. My bad. I saw.
Yeah. You can just put my name, it will be faster.
Yeah, no, I know. I had your code right here. But I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, I guess grim1234 is not a very common name. Grim
It's the only name, I think.
yes, these are your games against me. All right, so you guy. All right, so let's try and watch. Oh, you were playing Lily. And
With
you were
Marsh.
playing. And you
I
were
will play
playing.
Marsh.
Oh, March. Okay. Oh wow, you guys played a lot. All right, so let's watch. I'm trying to find something.
My
Uh,
losses, yeah.
this is Battle Hub. Okay, so this is a platinum player. Let's see what happens here. So this is a platinum player. He probably has a little bit more control over his character than you. So
Beginning operation.
let's see what happens, and let's try to tell you how to fix your mistakes. Well, first thing first, from now on, at least for a couple days or at least a week, when you start a match, don't do anything for 3 seconds. Right?
Okay.
What you're gonna do during these 3 seconds is block, analyze your opponent, and try to counter your opponent. If they jump forward, anti-air. If they drive rush, crouching medium punch stops them. If they throw whatever at you and you cannot deal with it, just block. And get to the sense of your mind being able to observe your opponent for a while, and try to predict what he's gonna do. Like, oh, if he's at this range and he jumps, then I'm gonna be able to do a shoryuken or a crouching heavy punch, right? If he throws whatever, then I'm on a position where I can block. Like, put yourself into this position instead of always thinking, I can do this, I want to get in to do that, I want to do this, right? This is forcing you to do something. Now try to force yourself not to do anything and counter what your opponent is doing. All right.
Okay.
So this start is relatively fine. Like, you just walk back and you throw a Hadouken. All right. So you need to know that Kami can go over Hadoukens with the spin knuckle. All right. So
Yeah.
you need special care when throwing Hadoukens. Right. Why did you get hit by this? Oh yeah, you tried to jump away. All right, so here's something, right? If you're in this at this range in the screen, like you're almost at 75% of the whole stage. If you jump backwards right here, you're gonna put yourself.
I think it was a misinput probably, but okay.
Well, yeah, I see that you're trying to jump, but all right. So if you jump backwards here, you're gonna put yourself into the corner. All right, yeah. See, this walk back is you need to stop doing this and put yourself into the corner. All right. Now you need to stay here under the guy with the hat. You stay with the guy in the hat. Ask for tea or whatever, right? But this going back so much. Yeah, he's gonna put yourself into the corner, see? Yeah, the jumping that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Alright. Kami is a very oppressive character, but in here, you could have just blocked this. If you block that, then you can get a hit because it's punishable. Alright. But in here, there's nothing much you can do. Definitely when you're this close to an opponent, you don't want to be pressing medium buttons. Like this situation, if anything, you should try and press a light. You definitely don't want to be pressing mediums because they are much slower, right? And he hits you with a light, and you weren't ready for this. Nice. Okay, no cancel. See, if you had drivers cancel this situation right here. Well, first of all, you could have just hit her here, with a heavy punch or whatever. But all right, you did this. If you drive rushed, then you could have just do a combo that finishes in heavy tatsu, and you get a side switch. You get out of the corner and you put them into the corner, right? But you don't have those. All right. Yeah. Now it's the opposite, right? If you jump away from this situation, you're allowing your opponent to get out of the corner. You need to push him into the corner, right? So this was fine, but then this, and then this again, right? So you absolutely gave all this space to your opponent, and you lost like the corner game, and you keep walking backwards, right? This is very important for you to fix, right? You jump back, then you jump back again, and now you just walk backwards way too much, right? Alright, you do the anti-air, crazy Shoryuken action going on. Alright, now you walk backwards. Walking backwards is gonna get you killed. Now, this is interesting though. Alright. Look at the difference in resources that you have right now.
Oh yeah.
So if you put him in burnout, then you have enough time, way enough time to push him into the corner, get a stun combo, and win the match. But you need to see this, and you need to put yourself into, you know, the action of actually try to get rid of this. But in here, you just jump backwards. See the DI in the corner. Now the moment you step into the corner, you go for the eye. This is a very bad habit, right?
Right. Who's next?
Okay.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna see a lot of, you know, you walking backwards way too much. Alright, so now you got a knockdown. You have all of your resources, and you're not putting enough pressure into your opponent. Just a Hadouken is
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's not enough pressure, right? And now instead of, you know, you should have just drive rush into standing heavy punch, for example. You will cover a lot of this space, right, in the screen and push him into the corner. But you decide to do this. Not only do you decide to do this, but you keep walking backwards. You jump backwards. You put yourself more and more into the corner, right? You need to set your mind to know that your opponent is the one that needs to be in the corner. I don't know if that was a reaction, but if it was,
No.
then good job, right? Alright, so now you are in the corner again. Let's see. I want to check something. Alright, so now in this situation, you need to know something. If a person touches the ground before you do, he's gonna beat you with whatever he does, right? In this situation, you just need to block, right? You need to block, or you can tech, I guess, but you just need to block because he touched the ground before you do, right? So you try to do whatever this is, and they went for crouching medium kick. As you can see, you got hit because of the theory I just told you about.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, so there's a lot of jumping. There's a lot of weird. It's a lot of weird jumping, right? You jump in here, and they jumping there. They jump, and you don't. You need to stop doing things like this, right? You need to jump for a reason, and not just, you know.
Yeah. You try to run away with jumps.
Yeah. There's the DI. You get punished. Oh wow. You're dead. So it's screen control and positioning, again, it's definitely something you need to work on. Oh we're gonna watch this. And
Beginning operation.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
yeah, see, you just try to run away from the opposition, right? And he can catch you. That's the problem. I mean, you're fighting a Kami. She can just walk and get to you in the blink of an eye, right? Now she gave you space in this situation. She gave you a little bit of space, right? And you pushed him back, and immediately you should have just walked a little bit forward and get a little bit of space, right? You decide to jump. You try to press. She's on top of you. Oh my god. Oof. Oh, and then you put yourself into the corner and you die, right? There's nothing much to do in this match because she's absolutely controlling everything, including the space, and she's not gonna let you do anything. And now you're cornered again. Well, there's nothing much to take out from this replay except that you need to learn how to just block or parry, right? You definitely need to start using parry a little bit more. Try to get a perfect parry here and there. Try to recover some of your resources as well. Very, very important for you to do that. But yeah, any last questions that you might have?
You know what? I don't think so.
There's a lot of work to
I
do,
don't-
more rather than
Yeah.
questions.
But
Alright.
at least there are some answers to the natural game. For example,
Yeah.
I need to just start being oppressive and learn the distance of battles and when to use them. So that's good.
Ryu is in a very good position right now in terms of the strength of the character, but you're very far from being able to use those strengths right now because he has a lot of new setups and knockdown options that he can do. But in order to maximize what you can do with the character, then you need to go through the basics first, right? All right, so I'm gonna end the recording now.